Hi, I'm Ann, and the guy behind the camera and the guy that rolls tires into our garage is Wade, and this is How We Van. And today we are going to talk portable air compressors. So currently we have this Viair Air Compressor. This is 18 pounds. It takes about the entire top shelf of our owl box. It is a lot to lug around, but it does work, as you can see in this little clip that we have of Wade. It's a little complicated to use because you have to plug it into the car battery, but again, it works. It is fantastic. It's just a bit of a beast. Plus, it has a price tag of about $300. Fantastic, but we wanted to see if we can do something smaller, a little bit more portable with our tires in our RV, because we all know 19-foot Sprinter van, the smaller the better. We have tried the AirHawk. We love the AirHawk for our regular cars. I have one, my kids each have one, Wade has one, and these work great for regular old tires. But we try to use it on our RV tire here, and the battery died. So it got about halfway, and then that was about it. So we want to see if this new one that we just found, we wanted to see if this Xiaomi Portable Air Compressor, look at how cute it is, can do the job. It is, it's from China. The box is all in Chinese. The instructions are all in Chinese, but the price was right. I think it was about $50, and it's little. So, but it's a bigger battery than the AirHawk. So I'm hoping maybe it can blow up our spare tire here. So let's begin. We started by making sure this was fully charged, and it is. Let me check the tire pressure here. Wade has graciously gone ahead and deflated it for us. And he put the cap back on. That was a nice touch. All right. Okay, this is at about 25. So this is a flat tire. So now I'm gonna go take our baby portable air compressor. So this is our spare tire. Our front tire is supposed to be 60 PSI. The back tires are supposed to be 70 PSI. So let's see if we can get this guy to at least 60 PSI. All right. So you can see here, it says 0 PSI right now. I'm going to go ahead and say 60 PSI. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. Come on, righty-tighty. There we go. Just making sure it's good and tight. That looks good. It says it is 24 PSI. So this tire right now is 24. I measured it. It's probably 24. I was guessing when I said 25. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and start it. Okay, so the Xiaomi battery just completed. It took about 17 minutes to deplete the battery. I think it got up to about 50 PSI, but I'll go ahead and check that with the manual tire gauge in a second. In the meantime, let me take this off. So it didn't get to, we know it didn't get to 60. 60 was what I wanted, didn't get there. Let me find the manual. Oopsie, my bad. Got up to just over, 50, 51. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go ahead and take this and charge it up and see how much longer after a full charge it can get from the 50, 51 to 60 and see if that'll do it. I'm also gonna time to see how long it takes to go from a dead battery to a full battery, and we'll go ahead and time that. But so far, maybe if I had 2 of these, it would work. I don't know. 2 of these compared to this thing still may be better, but we know that the Viair will always work, and it will pump up anything that you have. This would be probably great for just a regular tire, bicycle tires, and pool toys, things like that. But let's see, how long does it take to charge it and get us to an actual full tire? Stay tuned. You know, it's times like this when I think of songs, and one song I'm thinking of in particular is Isn't It Ironic by Alanis Morissette. And I say that because as we are
charging our tire inflator at home, we decided to go for a little Costco run, and
voila, totally flat. And we did try to pump it up, but there's a nail and it is just deflating. And of course, this car does not have a spare.
So we're waiting on a tow truck, but
ironic. I mean, I couldn't have made this up. It's completely ironic, but anyway.
At least our tire inflator will be charged when we get home.
And we will pick up the video when we get back. All right, we are back. 3.5 hours later, our Xiaomi is fully charged and we are ready to take 2. 3.5 hours later, I don't know if it took that whole 3.5 hours to charge it up. We were, as you know, with a flat tire ourselves. I'm telling you, it's just crazy. Crazy ironic. Anyway, all right, let's take 2. There we go. Okay, that's on there. So it says the pressure is 49. I have it set to 60. On your wedding day. There you go. At 60 that we preset it to, it automatically stops. Fantastic. That is good for the front tires. And let's see the battery. The battery looks like it's halfway done. Let's see if we can go ahead and get it to 70. 70 would get us to the back tires. And let's just see. Oh, I got to reset it. So I'm just scrolling up. 70 PSI. Oh, my notes. Oh, well. All right. Battery just died again. It didn't make it to 70. It got to 68 PSI, which is that good enough? Probably until you can get to the gas station and then properly inflate the tire to the proper, 70 PSI or whatever is your tire. But it is a convenient form factor. It's also cheap. I love the fact that it dangles here. You don't have to hold it. It only weighs about 2 to 3 pounds max. This guy is at least 18 pounds, and this is the Viair. Will this ever replace our Viair Air Compressor? Probably not, unless I have a lot of hair products or something I have to bring into the rig. But I don't think it'll actually replace it necessarily, but it is super convenient. It is cheap. I could actually buy 3, 4, 5 of these for the same price as the Viair. Keep them all charged and just plug one in, the next one, and the next one, and I would absolutely get to 70 within 40 to 50 minutes. Not a problem. I do like it because it is so portable. I can fit it in any of my little nooks and crannies in the rig. This is also great for blowing up if you're bringing bicycles with you, if you have blow up things for the pool, basketballs, things like that. This works fantastic on, and it would also work fantastic on a regular car tire that maybe doesn't need as much air as this big one here. Now, I also understand that some of the RVs out there have larger tires, and it takes to 150 PSI, and this will go to 150 PSI, just FYI. That's what it's rated for, so it can get that high. One of the other things that's really nice, and I think this might be really nice for people who just don't know how to inflate a tire, is that it has preset settings. So if you don't know how much PSI or bar, I think bar is the equivalent for in Europe for your tire pressure. So if you don't know what that is, you can actually just look at the little icons for a bicycle or a car or a moped or a scooter, and it will preset to you that PSI or that bar, and then it'll just inflate that tire for that. And that is really convenient. I'm looking at this now instead of the AirHawk for my kids because that's smart. Plus, this is a little bit simpler maybe for the kids. This does come with other attachments. So if you do want to blow up a basketball or something like that, you can. It has those attachments with it. It's just, I don't think this is going to be the one item that we take with us when we're going on our Alaska trip, which we are planning an Alaska trip. So it should be fun. Stay tuned for more information on that. But I think because we're hitting Alaska and those roads, that we are going to stick with our Viair Air Compressor for that trip. So overall, I like it. I like the form factor. I like the portability of it. I think we could easily squeeze this in, and it would be so much easier and simpler to use if I just had to get just a little bit of air in and get 20 PSIs or whatever into our tire. I think that would absolutely work. I think we can use it for that. This item, as well as everything else that you've seen in our van, will be on our website at howwevan.com. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Safe travels, everybody.